Hey guys, what's happening? What's happening? Just taking a quick drive. I'm with my daughter, Emily. Hey, you can say hi.
Oh, hi. So I have my AirPods in.
Yeah, she's got her AirPods in, so. Hey, what's happening? Good evening, everyone. I know I'm watching the news, and you got to turn off the news. The news is just panicking everybody, and that's what they like to do. Hey, Neil, what's going on? It's only 6:05 here in America on the East Coast. Eastern Trump time, because this is the time zone of Trump. The news is boring. The news is boring today, I got to tell you. A little boring this afternoon. But, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? By the way, how's the audio? I'm in the car. I want to make sure my Bluetooth is not picking up the audio from me, and it's my phone. I turned the Bluetooth off, but I wasn't sure I turned it off in time. Yeah, I was watching Fox today. I had Fox on during that, that's awesome, okay, during Outnumbered, that lady chat show. And that's when they came out with this huge thing. Thank you. By the way, everyone follow UK Neil. He does a show. He's in the UK. He's in Northern Ireland. He's got a great show. Follow his YouTube channel, and then you can find all the other things Neil does. Because he's on not as many platforms as I am, but he's catching up. He's catching up. So I'm watching Outnumbered on Fox today, and that's when the news came in that the World Health Organization declared coronavirus a pandemic. Does anyone even know who these people are at the World Health Organization that make this declaration? I would imagine when they declare a pandemic, the money vaults get opened up to them, right? It's kind of, you know what I mean? And they all get their money. And what's going on with the stock market in this country and everything, they think they finally got their, I can't read the chat, I'm driving here. When I stop, I'll look at the chat. They think they finally got the thing that they want on Trump. Steve Kane, his daughter lives in the UK. She lives in Bath. And he was talking to her today, and when he got off the phone with her, she seemed to be in a complete panic that coronavirus has taken over the UK. Is it taking over the UK, Neil? Or is it taking over your news? Can't Harry and Meghan get the coronavirus out of the news over there? I mean, my goodness. And Harry, here's Harry. He's got all this sympathy here in America for the way he was treated over there. And then what does Harry do? He starts trashing Trump. Does he want no one to want him? I mean, what's going on with Prince Harry? Why is he trashing Trump? Why is he being so mean to our president? Trump has everything under control. Oh, every 10 minutes of news. Yeah, exactly. No. Absolutely not. And, in Florida, 2 people have died. One of them is a nursing home person that was like 90 or in their 90s. The other one, I don't know. There's over 20 million people in Florida. There's either 20.3 or 21.3 million people in Florida. How many people are in the UK? We might have as many people in Florida as you have in England, at least. I don't know about the whole UK. But we have, over 20 million people in Florida. They got 2 people? Come on. The media have stirred up this crazy panic. I was reading an article today. It was either HuffPost or BuzzFeed. I can't remember which one. And it was about Dan Bongino was speaking to a group here in Florida yesterday, and he was blaming the media, for the coronavirus scare, and they just couldn't believe it. They're hyping this thing up. They're frightening people. Oh, there's the Florida sun.
Oh my God.
That's we're driving towards the sunset.
I need sunglasses.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God, that's so pretty.
We're in the Sunshine State, as you can see.
Oh my God, that hurt.
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
I think I just got a tan. It's a tan.
I think I'm like 20% more blind.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Did I get you sunburned? Here, hold on. I'll give you my debit card.
You're not going to come in?
No, I'm gonna stay here and stream. You can go. You're gonna. I want to stay here and talk to my peeps.
Is it bad to leave AirPods in when you're ordering food?
I don't know.
I had transparency mode on.
There you go.
But
Oh,
they don't know
use
that.
mom's phone number. Find out which one she has for her points.
Can I use the points?
Absolutely. If there's enough.
Last time I used the points, and then she thought she got
Ask
a
her.
free sub next time she went
Ask
in,
her.
and it wasn't free.
Ask her. Took my daughter out to pick up something to eat. Let me go back to the chat now. Sorry, guys, I was driving. Let's see here. Imagine if... Oh, my gosh, I know. Biden is made... You know, yeah, I was talking about this on the radio this morning. What's going on with Biden? They got no one else to go up against Bernie, so they're trying to get Bernie out of the race so they're not an official socialist party, and they plan on having Hillary Clinton come in to be at the bottom of the ticket, either at the bottom of the ticket or to be the savior in a brokered convention. See, I always have this in the car anyway, hand sanitizer. So I don't want you to think I'm using this because of the health scare. I always use hand sanitizer. I always have it in the car. I would be using it on a normal day because I'm a germaphobe. Yeah, I'm a germaphobe in a normal day. And let me tell you something. Since I've been a germaphobe, I have gotten sick a lot less. In the last, I don't know, it's been about a year and a half since I became a germaphobe. And so I had a kid. I was at Walt Disney World, and a kid coughed on my arm. And I immediately went to the restroom and scrubbed down, and the next day I was sick. So I became an immediate germaphobe after that, about a year and a half ago. And, you know, it's a lifestyle. You know. You stocked up at Costco? Yeah, we've got... Kathy ordered some of the 3 big things of hand sanitizer. We got 1 today on Amazon. So I think we might have the last 3 new bottles in the state. Vodka, that works. You know, rubbing alcohol works too. But what's going on is crazy. You know, it's so amazing how effective they've been with this nonsense. You know, the Russia hoax didn't work. The sham impeachment didn't work. Stormy Daniels didn't work. Michael Avenatti, Michael Cohen, the Mueller report, the Mueller investigation, none of those things worked. But this, oh man, they've got a complete scare going on. I can't believe how fast that was. She's already out with her, she got a sub made. How did they get it so quick? They're like lightning speed, or a Jersey Mike's. That was quick. What are they?
I don't know. She
Speed
was really
and-
fast.
Did you use the points?
I forgot.
Uh,
I got distracted.
got distracted. No, that's not the card.
Oh,
It's
she
the
asked
receipt.
if I wanted bacon, like right when right when I was about to do it, and I was like, oh, I guess I forgot.
Yeah. Did you see my new driver's license? I got a new driver's license.
My driver's license. Ooh, I'm gonna get a new one soon.
I just had to renew my driver's license. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a new one soon because mine is the vertical kind.
Yeah. Does that picture look really old?
No.
No. Does it look? Yeah, that's an old picture.
Mm-hmm. You've lost weight.
Since that picture?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm thinner than my driver's license picture. Oh man, that's when I got the ticket for not having glasses on, and I had to get a new driver's license. That was that day. So I went down and renewed it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody who needs glasses driving without glasses, like actually legitimately needs glasses to see.
Yeah, this was, I don't know, this was about
That's so dangerous.
7, 8, 10 years ago. I used to wear glasses, and I had LASIK vision correction. And see, there's the Florida sun again.
Oh my god. Oh.
The Sunshine
Oh
State.
my goodness. Oh, the time change.
Yeah.
Usually the sun's there like
I'm gonna go this way. I want to drive more towards the sun.
midday? I don't even know.
Yeah. So
Oh my
I had, I wore glasses from the time I started driving till, I don't know, how old were you when I had LASIK? I can't remember. Very young.
3.
Yeah, like 3 years old.
Because I don't remember.
And-
I don't remember you ever wearing glasses.
Yeah,
so it had to be,
and
like 3.
after I had LASIK vision correction and I renewed my driver's license, I did it through the mail. I never went down for a eye exam for my driver's license renewals, and I got pulled over.
As
you
one
know,
does, as you do.
And I didn't even think about it. The police officer said, "Where are your glasses?" And I said, "Oh, I had LASIK vision correction." And he says, "Well, your driver's license says that you require eyeglasses to drive." And yeah, and I said, "Well, I had LASIK vision correction." And he says, "How do I know that?"
Oh my gosh.
And I said, "Point to something far away, and I'll read it." You know?
Wait, you said that to
Yeah,
him?
I said it to him. It was on my way to work.
What a doofus.
I said, "You find a sign as far away as you can, and I'll read it to you." He says, "I don't care what you can read." He says, "Maybe you know what that sign says over there already." Can you believe this?
How would you? Oh my god.
So he wrote me a ticket, and let me tell you,
Have him hold the ticket far back.
When-
and read it.
when you get a ticket for not wearing eyeglasses, it is a big freaking deal. You just
Yeah.
can't pay it. I had to go to the driver's license bureau, get an eye exam, which I of course passed, and don't need glasses on my license anymore. Then I had to, I have to go before a judge. So I had to get a lawyer. Luckily, I knew a guy, and he just did it in exchange for radio advertising. So I had to pay him. So I had to get an attorney to go before a judge. I had to go to the surgeon that did my LASIK vision correction, and get a letter from the doctor that he had performed LASIK vision correction on me and put down my vision on it. And then I had to get a lawyer. So I had to get a doctor and a lawyer, and I had to get the lawyer to go to the judge to present to the judge the letter of proof from my surgeon that I had LASIK vision correction.
All
And then they
because-
dismissed the ticket.
Now wait, why did you get pulled over though?
Well, the police officer said I ran a stop sign, but I did not. He was lying. He was lying, which I did not challenge him on. I saw him, so I made sure I stopped at the stop sign, and then he pulled me over and said I did a rolling stop at a stop sign, went through a stop sign.
Imagine being that bored.
I know.
Well.
He got very
Point to
snippy
a
with me.
sign.
I said, "Point to any sign, far away as you want, and I'll read it to you."
My license says I have vision, which I do not. So
Yeah, so,
because I didn't take an eye exam for my
yeah,
license.
so. Oh well,
But imagine
that's what
having
happens,
glasses.
people. That's what happens. You know. But now I don't have that restriction. I don't need glasses to on my license anymore. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. That's life. No, but Trump has everything under control. I have no concerns. You know, Pence had his press conference yesterday with the coronavirus task force. And I've never seen the federal government of the United States so well organized so quickly when there was anything going on. I mean, they are so on top of it. And Pence is awesome, man. Your daughter's worried? Where is your daughter? How old is she? And why is she worried?
Oh, I thought he was referring to me.
No, someone in here, their daughter is worried. Don't worry. In fact,
Don't worry.
Yeah. Is she in Italy? You know, this is the thing in Italy.
Don't worry.
Everyone, they have the problem in Italy because two reasons. I've been talking about this all week. No one talks about this on TV because they don't. The reason they've got a big problem in Italy is because everybody kisses everybody, and they take the wine and the Holy Communion from the chalice in Mass. Everyone goes to Mass. They're all Catholic.
Yeah, I would stay away from the communion.
So they're getting it from kissing each other all the time, all over the face, and drinking the wine during communion in church. I'm surprised. I haven't heard one person say either of those two things in the news here.
Don't they think the Pope has it or something?
But they think the Pope might. Yeah, he's been coughing all over the place.
He'd be like a number one target for like any virus.
Yeah, I would not. If I were in Mass, I wouldn't take communion at all now.
Even here?
No, I wouldn't take communion.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't take communion.
I mean, yeah, like even like the bread.
Well, I don't drink the wine. I don't do the wine. I used to.
know.
I stopped doing it.
A lot of churches don't.
Some don't. Yeah, some Catholic churches don't even offer it. They use a very high alcohol content, and they say it kills everything, but it doesn't.
Not even Germex kills everything. You're not drinking Germex.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's a no.
Yeah. That's what they
But
do.
also, if you're sick, you probably shouldn't be taking it anyway. But like,
I've gotten sick several times after taking
If
Holy
you're in the front
Communion.
row, I think it's alright.
No, because there's a Mass before yours.
No, they have to wipe it off before.
They wipe it off. It's not good enough.
I used to do it
It's not good enough.
when I was a Eucharist minister.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you were a Eucharist minister.
Mm-hmm. No, it's before, like,
Yeah.
if you don't want any germs, you want to be Eucharist minister, because then you take it first.
She's in her 30s. Yeah. Is she ready for Hillary? Is she feeling the burn? Which one of the Democrats is she behind?
The first.
30. She's in her 30s and she's afraid of the virus. She's got to be a Democrat. She's got to be a Democrat. The divide over the virus in this country, it's in all the polls. Democrats are in a panic, and Republicans aren't worried, don't care, because Republicans don't trust the media.
I think it's better to be in the middle, because if you don't care at all, then you're not going to be like taking precautions against it. But if you're really scared of it, you're going to like you're not going to leave your house, and that's really bad, and you're going to be really stressed.
Yeah.
There needs to be a healthy amount of like fear. But,
Yeah.
like, not enough.
We have nothing to fear but fear itself.
And the coronavirus.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Coronavirus zombies.
Yeah, let me read the chat again. We'll stop at this light. I'll go through the chat. Can't read the chat while I'm in motion. Let me see what we got going on here. You told your aunt earlier what you said about kissing in Italy. It made sense to her after she thought about it. Exactly. And the communion, drinking the wine.
So even all of those like Catholic countries.
And plus, they take the Eucharist from the person. It's not always the priest. It's just somebody in the church. It's
like
a Eucharist
me.
member. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the
Yeah.
Exactly.
But even like the bread, like wafers, though, like I wouldn't take those either.
No, I wouldn't take that either right now. No way.
And I wouldn't want to be a Eucharist minister right now either, because you're touching everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes people like open their mouths. You got to put it in their mouth. They're like, it's like, oh, I don't really know.
Well, sometimes when you go to mass, some of the ladies, they like get down on their knees and open up their mouth and want the
they
priest to
open
put
their
it in their mouth and everything.
Yeah, they told us we weren't allowed to do that, but then you have to like tell them like hold out your hands, and they're like, huh? And their mouth is open. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's the Florida sun again. Well, it's sunset. That's why it's so bright. We're in the sunshine state of Florida. It's a bright sun. That's why you got to wear sunglasses all the time in Florida. It's like living on Tatooine here.
Oh my gosh, that is so bright.
Oh,
Oh my eyes are like singed.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, hey, listen. Subscribe if you don't, all right? And I'll see you guys in the morning when I'm on the radio. Take care.